We finally know when we're going to get the next stage, and with this set less than a month away, let's take a look at what this set has to offer for Team Try Free. Stand up, Vanguard! The next stage is a very unique and anticipated set as it ushers in the G era in the reboot. This set signals the return of many fan favorite units, as the set after this one all focus on the G era boss units for the respective clans. And the clans that kick this new era off are the clans for none other than Try Free. So we get support for Royal Paladin, Nectar and Chronicle. But more importantly, we get the return of Altmal, Arsha and Chronojet. This is the 14th extra booster set that includes the evolved versions of the aforementioned units. However, this set comes alongside 3 different trial decks, which all 3 will be included in this video as one big package. This set contains 62 cards with no reprints. The card rarities of this set are divided into 3 VRs, 6 triple Rs, 9 double Rs, 16 rares and 28 commons. This set is divided into almost equal chunks, as Royal Paladin and Nectar both get 20 cards and Chronicle gets 21 cards. But if we include the trial decks, then that number of the total cards will jump up to 108 with 12 reprints, as each trial deck contains 16 cards with 4 reprints and 1 card is shared in all 3 trial decks. This will bring the support split up to 35 cards for Nectar and Royal Paladin and 36 Chronicles. However, if you do the math, we still miss 2 cards, and that's because this set also introduces a brand new type of card named order cards, and we get 3 different order cards. One from the set, which is a grade 3 order card named Tactics of Knowledge Stout Arms Chapter, which allows you to draw 3 cards and give 3 front row units an increase of 10k for the cost of 3 Counterblast and 3 Soul Blast. In the trial deck, we can find a grade 2 order card named Power Rise Elixir, which can give any unit an increase of 20k for the cost of 2 Counterblast. And the other order card from the trial deck is the grade 0 order Quick Shield. This allows us to give any unit 5k power for a single battle when it's being attacked. This specific order card is generated from the new starter skills, so unlike the other order cards, won't go in your main deck. In the special rarity slots for this set, we have 3 SVRs and 6 SPs. With this set, we lose the imaginary rare gift markers as an extra special rarity. However, with the G-Era cards, we need G-Era parallel support, so we have the return of SP clan packs. Each clan will have its own SP pack, which will feature the cards of the new support wave in complete borderless designs, including a shield ticket with the clan symbol instead of the shield symbol. So this set will contain 3 different SP clan packs, which increases the SP count from 6 all the way up to 27. The next stage set contains support for all existing strategies, so we have support for the bind and discard mechanic for gears, Alfred and Blaster support for Royals, and general token support for Neos. But the primary support is for the brand new playstyles of Altmal, Chronojet and Arsha. With the return of the G-Era, we can expect some crazy decks, and it all will start with Try Free. We go to the future as we dive into the first clan of this set, and we go from left to right on the box art as we start with Royal Paladin. Aerial Divine Knight Altmal puts the grade 2 gaming into Royal Paladin. This new Royal Paladin support focuses on flooding the board with grade 2s and empowering them with extra effects, while at the same time they want to keep all the damage face down, as your units get more value when you don't possess any counterblast. That, combined with the early games combos of Suleiman and Felix, gives the deck an insane game plan from start to finish. This new Royal Paladin support consists out of 20 cards, 1 VR, 2 triple Rs, 3 double Rs, 5 rares and 9 commons, and we also have the 15 cards from the trial deck, which contains 4 reprints, from which 2 are different PGs. This set also gives us another 10k vanilla and a 9k grade 1 vanilla. This set also gives us 3 new triggers, a new draw and a heal trigger, and a new Sentinel crit trigger that has 30k shield. In this support wave, we see cards for the Alfred archetype as well as for the Blaster archetype, but the main support is towards the new Altmaul deck that focuses on its grade 2s. With a big wave of support like this one, you tend to find a lot of interesting cards, and that is definitely the case for this support wave for Royals. We have the new Blaster grade 2 support card that allows us to multi-tag with Messianic, or the new Palamedes grade 2 version that can be used in a lot of decks, but I want to highlight a more generic card that can find its way in a lot of decks, and that is Lunar Crescent Knight Velox. This grade 1 allows you to play very aggressively, but at the same time also efficiently. In the early game, you can write this card and call another card to attack twice, while at the same time deny your opponent from damage denying you or removing a unit. You can also call this as a Vanguard booster to do the same thing on turn 2. It also allows you to call units you don't want to call, as you might need them for later turns, like triggers for example, as you can just bounce them back, no problem. Another thing this card allows you to do is reuse powerful on-place effects. A good example is Cecilius. This allows you to get more grade 3 searches out of a single card. Velox is a really simple card, but used in the right circumstances can give you so much value that it can feel unfair to your opponent, as they have little to no ways to prevent or stop this. The new Royal Paladin support got plenty of new special parallels, as in this set alone they get 2 new SPs and 1 SVR, which has the typical golden frame, and the SPs are the grade 3 Searcher Laurel Knight Cecilius and Counter-Offensive Knight Suleiman. But they also got the brand new SP clan pack, which contains 6 full art borderless cards and the clan quick shield. These clan SP pack SPs are going to be expensive, but not as expensive as the ones in the next clan. Chrono Dragon Next Stage is a blast from the past as we transcend time itself, as this new Gear Chronicle deck is all about an all-out assault. With Next Stage being able to go into a full power Chronojet and Chronojet having a Sentinel Restrict, you can overwhelm any opposition. And this strategy is supported by powerful cards like Smoke Gear Dragon and Steam Breath Dragon. This new Gear Chronicle support consists out of 21 cards, 1 VR, 2 triple Rs, 3 double Rs, 5 rares, and 10 commons. And we also have 15 cards from the trial deck, which contain 4 reprints, from which again 2 are different PGs. This set also gives us another 10k vanilla and a double crit grade 1 vanilla. This set also gives us 3 new triggers, a new draw and heal trigger, which of course is Best Girl Uluru, and a Sentinel crit trigger that has 30k shield. This set contains support for the bind playstyle as well as the discard playstyle, but the key cards are for the new Chronojet deck, which in itself can be splashed in multiple strategies. The support wave for gears in this set is all over the place, and most of it isn't what most players would desire. But some of these cards are leaving things open with the potential of some future combos when we get the correct support in the next sets. One such a card is Steam Maiden Engilsa. This grade 3 is another superior ride unit, only her skill is different from the rest. Unlike the others where you need to discard a total of 3 grades, this just asks you to discard 1 card, and at the end of the turn, instead of riding a grade 3, you ride a grade 2 or less from Soul or Drop Zone. This skill opens up all kinds of shenanigans. You can deny your opponent certain skills that depends on you being on a grade 3 Vanguard, like Next Stage, Genslot, Mordred, or even Striding in Premium. So this could be a counterplay against certain decks. Another thing this card allows us to do is get more value out of our grade 2 units that have powerful Vanguard skills. Some units have insane grade 2 Vanguard skills, only the problem with those units is the fact that you only have 1 turn of value out of them. With Engilsa, you can get multiple turns out of those units. The only criteria is that those skills are either on place, during your opponent's turn, or at the start of your turn. On attack and main phase ability won't work, as you will ride into a grade 3 the next turn. Now we get to the issue in Gear Chronicle, as we only have one somewhat of a viable target, and that is Chrono by Tiger. This is not good enough to validate Engilsa as a good card to run. However, the potential is there, and she only needs 1 or 2 good support cards, and it could become an actual legit strategy. The new Gear Chronicle support got plenty of new special parallels, as in this set alone they got 2 new SPs and 1 SVR, which has the typical golden frame. And the SPs are the grade 3 Searcher Steam Breath Dragon and Smoke Gear Dragon. But they also got the brand new SP clan pack, which contains 6 full art borderless cards and the clan quick shield. These clan SP packs SPs are going to be expensive, And where these SPs undoubtedly are going to be more expensive than our royals, the next clan will probably be even more expensive because of the waifu tax. Dream Spinning Ranunculus Asha brings a brand new token mechanic in Neo Nectar. This new Asha's Flower Fairy token can copy the power, crit, and name of the Vanguard to create powerful attackers, and with plenty of support cards that empower the Vanguard, you can unleash powerful attacks with multiple crits to overwhelm any opponent. This new Neo Nectar support consists out of 20 cards, 1 VR, 2 triple Rs, 3 double Rs, 5 rares, and 9 commons. And we also have the 15 cards from the trial deck, which contain 4 reprints, from which 2 are again different PGs. This set also contains another 10k 10k vanilla and an intercept grade 1 vanilla. This set also gives us 3 new triggers, a new draw and heal trigger, and a new sentinel crit trigger that has 30k shield. This set contains support for token generation as well as a group of maiden cards that superior call units from the deck. But the main core of this set is to support the new Asha deck that uses the Asha Flower Fairy token. This set contains a lot of solid cards for Neo Nectar, and most cards for Neos are quite straightforward, meaning there is hardly anything to highlight. But this set does contain one very interesting card, and that is Rindo Gentian Musketeer Antero. This grade 2 allows us to increase the Vanguard's power for each token unit on the board, and that works wonders for Asha, as seen as this card counts all kinds of tokens, not only plan tokens. So if you have 3 tokens on the board while calling this unit, your Vanguard gets a power buff of 15k, which then can be shared with your Asha Flower Fairy tokens. This extra free power allows you to play with Force 2 as well as Force 1 and opens up different options. So far this is very straightforward, but if we take a look at Premium, then this card becomes all the more flexible, as Neo Nectar has G-Guardians, which allows you to call units from your hand. So you can use this card in a defensive way to increase the Vanguard's power during your opponent's turn. But with Katrina banned, this seems to be less effective, while in reality this is not the case, as Neos will probably go towards Vanilla Token Rush or the Standard Plus build of Asha. Both these decks can utilize Antero in a solid defensive as well as offensive way. The new Neo Nectar support got plenty of new special parallels, as in this set alone they got 2 new SPs and 1 SVR, which has the typical golden frame. And the SPs are the Great Researcher Valkyrie of Reclamation Padmini and Cornflower Flower Maiden Ines. But they also got a brand new SP clan pack, which contains 6 full art borderless cards and the clan Quick Shield. Just like the other clans, this SP pack isn't going to be cheap, and with the waifu tax on top of that, will probably make them insanely pricey. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes this set breakdown of V-EB14 Team Tri-Freeze The Next Stage. A very interesting set that will usher in a new age for the reboot, as well as a new age for Vanguard in general. And now we get to the most anticipated or most awaited part of the video. This is the part where I tell you guys what we're gonna cover on the channel as the Spotlight features deck for the upcoming videos after the set reviews of every clan. And this set basically gives away the amount of videos. It's in the name. We're gonna get 3 different spotlights for all the clans, and they're all gonna feature around the main unit: Chronojet, Asha, and Altmau. But we're gonna go with a feature for their new VR, so their evolution form. So we're gonna get a feature for the upcoming Royal Paladin build for Altmau, with the main focus with Aerial Divine Knight Altmau, and of course Blue Sky Knight Altmau will make its spot in those videos, as well as in all the decks that we're gonna feature in the spotlight for Royal Paladin's Altmau. Then followed up with Altmau, we're gonna dive into my boy, my main guy for Gear Chronicle. We're gonna dive into Chronojet Dragon with Chrono Dragon Next Stage. Basically the namesake unit of this set, the Next Stage. And followed up for Gear Chronicle, we're gonna go into the final clan and the final deck spotlight for this set, and basically wrapping up the starting point of the G era in the reboot, and that is with none other than Neo Nectar's Dream Spinning Ranunculus Asha, which will also contain her previous form, none other than Ranunculus Flower Maiden Asha. So if you're interested in any of these decks or these clans, then definitely stick around on the channel, as we're gonna dive in those spotlights very, very soon. after we're gonna take a look at all the new cards for the respective clans in this set, the next stage, with the upcoming set reviews that we're gonna go into the next couple of videos on the channel. As always, this video has been brought to you by our lovely patrons over at patreon.com/VanguardInsider. You guys are amazing. If you do want to support the channel or everything that's happening on the channel, then you can simply do that by heading over to patreon.com/VanguardInsider and become a Patreon today. But with that said, I'm Mr. Time Leap, and I see you guys in the next one.